What's up, YouTube world? Hope you're doing well. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. I'm excited you're here. Whether you clicked on it in the morning or afternoon or night, I'm glad you're here. And something caught interest. My main channel, this channel, the reason why I'm here is to help, encourage, and inspire. And given the times that we're dealing with right now, and just given any given day, we deal with a lot, and sometimes it's not easy to talk about. I, for one, have experienced quite a bit, and I try to use what I've learned from it in hopes to help, and give some words of wisdom. As you can see, I'm not in my office right now. I'm kind of changing it up a little bit. Considering we have to be in our house, I'm downstairs in my basement. And I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it's messy. And you guys don't need to see that. And I have the washer going, so bear with me on that, please. Forgive me. Again, glad you guys are here. Today's video is titled, What's Your Passion? What's your passion? What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? What is a hobby of yours that you've turned into a passion? Or simply what makes you happy? Come on, there's got to be something. Well, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about following through and not giving up, because it can happen. I mean, are you passionate about animals? I mean, I love animals. I love all kinds of pets, and I mean, I consider myself Dr. Doolittle at times. But I love animals, and if you love animals, I think that's a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing, a beautiful thing to be passionate about, because animals and pets, they offer unconditional love. And it's a wonderful thing if we give that love back. Does that make sense? I hope. What about art? Are you passionate about art? I love art too. I love to write poetry. I love to draw. I love to paint. I dabbled in photography a little bit. To me, I think art is just a great way of sharing vision. You know, and sometimes art, well, no, most of the time actually, in people's art, whether it's music or painting or sculpturing, whatever it is, they're telling a story. And I think that's awesome. So if that's your passion, stick to it, please. See, I have a passion for it, but I'm not really making it into a career, although this is kind of like an art in a way. What are you passionate about? What's your passion? Are you passionate about yourself? Like, do you really care about what you want, or do you use yourself to give back? Do you use yourself in ways to give back to the world? I mean, in some sense, I think it's great to be passionate about yourself at times, but sometimes we can let it go over our heads, and we forget about the little things. And I'm one who has done that, given the teachings my dad has taught me at times, or most of my life actually, about value and how important knowing what is a want or a need But if you're using yourself as a way to give back, I think that's really cool. Really cool. Uplifting others. Is that a passion? As you can see, it's a passion of mine. See, I find that helping people and inspiring people, it can really make them feel good, right? Kindness is an investment, right? You have to, it's an investment. And most of the time, when kindness is expressed, it's seen from the outside, right? Sometimes photos catch it, sometimes video catches it, but sometimes you just catch it with your eye. But it does a lot more good on the inside. Gives people inner peace, contentment, makes them happy. It's on the inside that they feel this. Your career. Is that your passion? I know in some sense our careers are sometimes not, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes the career that we fall into may not be what we're passionate about. But that's not saying you can't turn a passion into a career, because that's how most things come about. I think that's a great thing, and stick to that. Don't let anything, I think that's a wonderful thing, But I also know that at times we do fall into careers that are just kind of given to us, or we know someone and we kind of lose that love. Are you passionate about your relationships with your family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your siblings? I mean, your friends, your wife, your husband. That's a wonderful thing too. Given the fact that I've been married for 5 months, and I've been with I dated my wife for a year or so before that. I know to some people that seems too soon, but to me, when passion flows, you gotta keep it going. You know what I mean? If you're just starting to date, or if you're married, I encourage you guys to read the 5 Languages of Love. My wife and I read that when we first had gotten married. We started reading it, and you learn about yourself, you learn about what you love, you learn about what they love, and you make it work. Definitely. Even if you're looking to date, that's a good thing too to read. What's your passion? What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? What drives you? Well, here, being passionate about either of those, or if there is something else that wasn't listed on this list, feel free to comment and share. But there are many things that we can be passionate about. But we should never, ever stop at nothing, right? You got to love what you do. Otherwise, we can drift. We can drift away if it isn't love. If it isn't love. Some of the reasons can be that you're too busy. or hard to locate the purpose of that passion, or why you're passionate about that, or starting or getting the dots connected. Not enough moral or social support. That can kind of ruin things too. But my advice, my question, is what got you interested in that in the first place? Right? What was what is it that you loved about it in the first place? What really caught your interest? Start from the beginning. Start from the reasons why. It has to be love. You gotta love what you do, like I said. Now, for me, and I'm sure many others feel this way too, but I am my own worst enemy when it comes to pursuing goals and stuff like that, and hobbies of mine and passions of mine. Sometimes that fear can set in, and I talked about that in my last video. Self-doubt enters the mind, and that can cause us to lose passion. Motivation to press on starts with taking the steps again. Right? And I'm not saying that, I know some of you are still in it, but there are some that fall out of it, and I encourage you guys to keep at it. Keep it going. Don't stop. I am a firm believer in not giving up too. So never give up. Well, YouTube, thank you guys so much for tuning in to my video today. I'm sorry it has to be down here. I hope this didn't really distract you too much. I hope you guys still got the message. Please, if you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please do so. Please share my videos, guys. Seriously, we can do a lot of good with sharing these vids, and I know that a lot of us are going through something, and sometimes it's not easy expressing that. And I, for one, am someone who's willing to talk about stuff like that to help you out, to help me out. I'm still in that same boat. So, again, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Maybe there's something that stuck out to you in this video that hit you and you want to touch more on it, talk about more on it. That's fine. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Have a blessed day. Stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.